Hunter, on Wednesday you had 4 blocks. Tonight you had 3. Can you talk about the strides you're making on the defensive side of the ball?
I'm just trying to do a good job of what coach teaches every day in my stance. I think just staying low and staying another couple seconds off the ball screens is really helping me. I think as a big man as a whole, I think we were leaving a little bit too early in the beginning. I think staying the little extra second really helps contest the shot and sometimes get the block.
Shane Warner.
Yeah, Hunter, you were impressive in your first Big Ten game tonight. What do you think has allowed you to have so much success early on in your college career, and are you at all surprised at how quickly that success has come?
I think I really got to owe it to Austin Davis. I mean, without him, there's no way I'd play this good. Coming off the break in practice, he pushes me as hard as anybody I've ever went against in practice, and so just his physicality, his intelligence on the floor, like he's so experienced out there. I've really learned from him and really got a taste of what the Big Ten is like in practice every day. So going out there, I feel like I've already seen it all. Not seen it all, but I've got a good taste for what the Big Ten's like with him.
Orion Sang.
Hunter, can you walk us through those last 2 baskets you had in the second half? You guys were down 2 and you scored 2 straight off 2 assists from Mike Smith.
I mean, Mike's a pretty good player, so when he comes off the ball screen, he attracts a lot of attention because he's so good. And so me rolling, we both put a lot of pressure on the defense, and so they basically have to pick their poison with either me or him. And he's a really good at making the right plays. So I think I owe it all to him for making those plays for me.
Brandon Brown.
Yeah, Hunter, you've talked a lot about Austin. He just spoke a little bit about you as well. What do you think is going to make him able to continue helping you now that he's not on the court, just in his new role as he works through this injury?
I mean, now I'm not going against him. He's in my ear all practice and all games, just telling me what he sees out there. Probably helping me even more now. For a guy who's been so experienced like him, to see as much as he's seen with Coach Beeline and the bigs that he's played in practice against, he's got so much to give, and so I just try to listen as much as I can to him when he's talking to me.
Theo Mackey.
Yeah, Hunter, I'm just wondering if there was anything different about this week of practice for you leading up to the game with Austin out, knowing that you'd be the starter.
I think Coach preaches always staying ready, and I think that's a theme for the entire team. You see Terrence Williams come out there in the second half not playing a minute and really play huge minutes for us, probably even winning us the game, him and Eli at that final possession. And so I think just staying ready is what Coach preaches, and I think everybody does a good job of that.
And then if I can follow up on that, you talked about your defense a little bit earlier. I'm wondering offensively what you think your greatest strides have been since arriving in campus this summer.
I think finishing traffic, that was something that that was never my strong suit coming up, especially in high school and stuff like that. It was tough for me to finish in traffic, like off the pick and roll. But I think here, since pick and roll is a big part of our offense and stuff like that with Coach Howard running an NBA-style offense, I've really gotten accustomed to catching and finishing in traffic, and especially with him just during practice, like with player development and stuff like that, working on those kind of things because I told him that's something that I'd like to get better at. He's done a really good job of coaching me up and getting me reps with that kind of stuff. I think that's the biggest stride that I've made so far.
What are some drills that you can do to work on that, to work on finishing through traffic?
Like screen and roll, and then when you catch it, have Chris Hunter, another big guy, step up there, and you have to make a play off that. Chris is a very big guy and very long and athletic, so going against him in practice, like not going against him, but having him out there is really good practice for the bigs.